Have you ever lost sleep over a message someone left unread? Have you ever replayed a conversation in your head, wishing you had said more or said less? I used to get angry a lot, and I thought it was normal, even justified, until one day I read a quote, just one line, written over 2,000 years ago, and it changed everything. If you're someone who's tired of losing your peace, stay with me, this might change something for you too. There was a time in my life when I realized I had become a slave to my emotions. I'd get angry when someone ignored my texts. I'd get irritated when someone interrupted me mid-sentence. I'd lose sleep over a careless comment from someone who didn't even matter. I have no idea how many peaceful moments I was losing just because of anger. Anger is a strange thing. It hits like a flood, and it takes so much with it. It makes us say things we wish we hadn't. It makes us do things we later regret. But most of all, it makes us lose ourselves. One day, by chance, I came across a quote by a Stoic philosopher named Epictetus, who lived over 2,000 years ago. He said, "It's not events that disturb us, but our judgment about them." I paused, read it again, and thought deeply about what it meant. Stoicism is an ancient school of philosophy that originated in Greece and later thrived in the Roman Empire. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, let go of what we can't, and remain calm in the face of everything. Its best-known figures include Epictetus, once a slave, later a teacher; Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome; Seneca, a writer and statesman. Stoicism doesn't teach us to suppress our emotions. It teaches us to master them. It's not about becoming cold, it's about becoming unshakable. Because for the Stoics, true freedom is internal, freedom from anger, from fear, from expectations. That one quote from Epictetus completely shifted the way I viewed the world. For example, if someone insults me, the old me would have snapped, but now I pause and I ask myself, maybe they're not mature enough to speak with kindness. Is this really worth my energy? The problem isn't what they did, the problem is how I interpret it. One time, I was standing in line at a coffee shop. A guy cut in front of me, ordered, and gave me this look like, "Relax." Man, the old me would have said something, maybe glared, maybe snapped, but that day, I just smiled and let it go. Not because I'm weak, but because peace is too expensive to give away to a stranger. I still got my coffee, but I drank it in peace, not in frustration. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, once wrote, "You can choose not to react. That's your superpower. Reacting is instinct. Choosing silence, patience, and perspective, that's wisdom." How many times have you been upset just because someone didn't meet your expectations? Have you ever gotten mad over a message left unread? Or lost your temper with someone who simply didn't understand you? The issue isn't always the outside world. Often, it's the expectations we carry inside. Stoicism taught me this. We suffer most when we try to control what we can't. Since that day, I started practicing 3 things. 1. Delay your reaction. When I feel anger coming, I pause for 10 seconds. 2. Ask myself, is this really worth losing my peace? Will this matter in 5 years? 3. Shift the perspective. I try to see their behavior not as an attack, but as a sign of their own pain or immaturity. Peace, I've learned, doesn't come from others treating me well. It comes from how I respond when they don't. People can insult me, but they can't hurt me unless I let them. Yes, sometimes I still get angry, but I no longer fuel it. I don't let it grow roots. I let it pass, like a cloud, across a quiet sky. If you're angry at someone right now, take a breath. Pause and ask yourself, is it worth your peace? Maybe you don't need to win the argument. Maybe you just need to win yourself back. If this story gave you something to reflect on, subscribe for more slow, calm, and honest moments like this, or drop a comment below. What are you learning to let go of? Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear tonight. You don't have to react. That's your superpower. Marcus Aurelius.